The moral argument says that if objective moral laws and duties exist, God exists. Objective moral laws and duties exist, therefore God exists. This argument is saying that if God does not exist, then there is no objective standard of morality. In that case, morality just becomes a subjective opinion grounded in either evolution or societal laws, but there is no objective standard of morality that everyone everywhere ought to obey. Even atheist Richard Dawkins seemed to agree with the first two premises of the moral argument when he said, "The universe we observe has precisely the properties we would expect if there is, at bottom, no design, no purpose, no evil, no good, nothing but blind, pitiless indifference." Dawkins does not believe that God exists, and knows that if there is no God, then there's no such thing as objective good or evil, since everything is caused by blind material processes. However, it doesn't seem like Dawkins lives his life or even consistently makes statements as if he actually believes this to be true. Dawkins has called compassion and generosity noble emotions, believes that the Christian doctrine of original sin to be morally obnoxious, is against the religious indoctrination of children, and believes it would have been immoral for the God of the Bible to have commanded the conquest of Canaan. The God of the Old Testament is arguably the most unpleasant character in all fiction. Jealous and proud of it, a petty, unjust, unforgiving control freak, a vindicative, bloodthirsty ethnic cleanser, a misogynistic, homophobic, racist, and he keeps on going on and on. So basically, God is immoral, in his opinion. By calling out these actions as wrong, Dawkins is not saying that these are actions that he personally doesn't like, but he's saying that these are actions that all people in all places at all times should not do, including God if he did exist. In making this statement, Dawkins is affirming that these actions are morally wrong, and therefore is claiming that at least some objective moral values and duties exist. Earlier we saw Richard Dawkins at least seeming to claim that there's no such thing as objective morality. And then here we're seeing where Dawkins seems to be claiming that there is an objective standard of morality that God is failing to live up to. This is an inconsistency between these two statements by Dawkins, since in the first statement, Dawkins is saying that the world is exactly how we would expect it to be if there was no such thing as objective good and evil. However, in the second statement, Dawkins seems to be saying that things like the religious indoctrination of children is objectively evil, which he's observing in the world. In contrast, the moral argument for God's existence has two premises that can reasonably be shown to be true and logically consistent, meaning that the conclusion logically follows. The existence of objective good and evil gives us good reason to believe that God exists as an objective standard for values and duties. For more information about the moral argument for God's existence, please watch this video. Please like and subscribe for more videos that share God's love through apologetics. And remember, Jesus loves you.